huddling up in a warm blanket, the heat on all the way, and knocking it the fuck out. That is discipline. Discipline is what separates that motherfucker that goes this far and has this much further to go from that motherfucker that goes all the way. When you have self discipline, you will be able to overcome any obstacle. Discipline is a habit. Discipline is a habit. And it's a contra habit to laziness and procrastination. Procrastination is saying, you know what, man? I'll do it tomorrow. Fuck it. I'll do it tomorrow. I swear, I'll do it tomorrow. Then tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. And the next day, before you know it, 3 months have gone by, you ain't done shit. Procrastination. Procrastination is a sister, the twin sister, to laziness. Because procrastination enables laziness. When you put things off, then you don't do things. People who don't do things are lazy people. Lazy people are losers. Losers are always whining. Those are the socialists. Those are the ones who want the government to do everything for them. You got 2 legs, 2 hands, 2 eyes, 2 ears, and you want the government to babysit you. You've got motherfuckers out there that can't walk, roll themselves around in a wheelchair, going to work every fucking day. You got blind motherfuckers tapping their way around and go to work every fucking day. You got motherfuckers that can't hear shit and go to work every fucking day communicating with sign language. They don't give excuses, but you're a lazy piece of shit. Discipline. How do you build discipline? I'll give you a very simple methodology. A very simple methodology. Look at your life, day to day. What do? Let's say you wake up at 7, eat breakfast, drive to work, get there at 8, work till 5, drive home, make dinner for your kids, eat dinner with your kids, go to sleep. That's your routine. Now you want to build discipline. Start off simple. Add one thing to your daily routine. One thing. One simple thing. Don't sit there and say, okay, I'm going to start spending 1 hour each day in the gym lifting weights when you've never lifted weights in your life. You'll be discouraged. You won't build discipline. Something simple. I'm going to walk half an hour each day. It don't matter how far it is. Don't sit there and say, I'm going to walk 10 miles each day. Just say half an hour. And every day, instead of time. You get home at 5. Let's say you're married. You're the woman. You got a husband. You get home at 5. Your husband gets home at 5. Say, all right, honey, from 5 to 5:30, I'm going to go walk. You deal with the kids. Do that every day for 3 weeks. That's how long it takes to form a new habit. But that is discipline. That is teaching you discipline. After you've done that successfully for 1 week, add a second thing the next week. I'm going to read a book any book for 1 hour a day. So now, while your kids are home doing whatever, you're reading your book. Instead of watching television or doing whatever the fuck you were doing, Facebook, whatever social media, now you're reading a book for 1 hour a day. So now by the end of the second week, you're walking for half hour a day, reading a book for 1 hour a day. Guess what? You are now learning discipline. Pretty soon, if you decide, I'm going to spend 2 hours a day developing a business plan, you can do it because you've taught your mind how to align yourself to specific tactical objective on a regular basis. You are teaching yourself how to be disciplined. Start small and build up. Integrity. It is expedient these days to lack integrity. It is easier for me if I'm a fat, overweight motherfucker who happens to have a lot of money and drives a fancy car and gets a lot of pussy because of my fancy car and the fact that I wine and dine these bitches. And I'll sit there and say, oh man, I look good as shit. No, motherfucker. You fat, overweight, and ugly. The only reason them bitches fucking you is for your money. Nothing else. Integrity is being honest with yourself. I can't play any sports. I can't bounce a basketball. I can't run. I'm being honest with myself. I can't sing for shit. I can't play an instrument. I don't know what a treble clef or a bass clef is. I am not a musician. I'm being honest with myself. I'm dumb as shit. I don't know what 1 + 1 equals to. I'm dumb as shit. I'm being honest with myself. The importance of integrity lies in the fact that to achieve a goal, you have to complete certain objectives. I'm a sophomore in high school. I want to be a baseball player. What is required to be a baseball player? Well, what position do I want to play? I want to be a pitcher. I need arm strength. I need accuracy in terms of delivery. It don't matter how fast I could throw that ball. If I can't bring it over the plate and within the strike zone, it ain't shit. I could be outfield, right field, left field. I could be left field. Or better yet, center field. And I could have the strongest arm, but I have no accuracy. That ball comes all the way down center field. I got the arm strength to deliver it to home plate, but I don't have any accuracy. Where does that ball end? Third base. Safe. We lost. If I have integrity, I can honestly assess myself and identify my weaknesses. By identifying my weaknesses and my strengths, I know where I need to improve. And when I improve in those areas, I become better. By becoming better, I acquire the skills that I need to attain my goals. I want to be a musician, a saxophone player. I can't hit the accidentals. I'm too slow in switching. That's my weakness. So now I work on it. I work on hitting them accidentals. I work on my minor scales. I work on quick pieces. And I develop those skills and I become a better saxophone player. And that is what one critical thing that will separate you from the losers. The losers live in a pretend world. You see ugly fat bitches that think they're pretty as shit. Bitch, you're ugly and fat. You see these tall little skinny motherfuckers that can't play a sport for shit, but think, oh, I'm tall, I can play a sport. But you can't play a sport for shit. You see motherfuckers that think they're musicians, don't even know what the fuck music is, don't even know what a note is, don't even know what a bass clef is, don't even know what a major third chord is. But you, those are the losers, but you. You're honest with yourself. You see your weaknesses. You have your goal. You know what you need to get there. So you gotta address those weaknesses. That's the value of integrity. Resilience. You fall down. Get back up. Get back up. I was with my sister and my little nephew, who was about 2, 3 years old. He was doing something. He fell flat on his face. My sister, that was her first child, she grabbed him. Oh, I said, don't do that. I said, leave him alone. Let him cry. Let him cry. Let him feel bad. Then let him stand up on his own. Because what that teaches that boy is that if you fall, you get your ass up and you keep moving. The weak fall and give up. The strong, the champions, the successful, they fall and they get right the fuck back up. Michael Jordan, when he started playing for the Bulls, he was alone. Time and again. Didn't make it. Didn't make it. Didn't make it. Did Jordan give up? Did Jordan give up? Tom Brady, how many times has he led the Patriots from behind and come back and won? Look at all these inventors. Look at all these entrepreneurs. How many times have they failed before they succeeded? Barry Sanders, Detroit Lions, he never gave up. He had no one to back him up. He never gave up. It doesn't matter what field you're in. All these musicians, I don't care if it's rap, rock, reggae, R&B, country, all of these musicians have had failures, but they kept going. All these movie stars, you see a Denzel, you see a Wesley Snipes, and you think they just came out of nowhere. Go back and look at the first movies they made. Failures, but they kept going. If there's one thing that will separate you from the losers, is resiliency. Don't ever let a setback put you down. You fall, you get right the fuck back up and you keep going. Never, ever give up. Losers give up. You want to be a loser? give up. You want to be a success, keep on going. Independent thought. These days, you hear about fake news and fake this and fake that and fake that. But what is fake news? Think about it. What is fake news? What is news? What you see on CNN, MSNBC, Fox, that's not news. That's opinion. News is a tree fell in that forest. That's news. It was a tall tree, it stood 100 feet long, and it fell. And when it fell, it killed a deer. That's news. Opinion is climate change caused the ground to weaken so it could not support the tree, and as a result, the tree fell. And because of climate change, the bushes were not sufficient to cushion the fall of the tree, and therefore it landed on a deer. That's opinion. Opinion is poor forest management resulted in the tree's trunk being weak, and as a result, the tree's trunk broke and it fell, and because of poor forest management, the deer, which should not have been there, which was in the wrong place, got killed. That's opinion. Fuck opinion. You're concerned with the news. Independent thought means that you don't focus on beliefs, you don't focus on opinions, you focus on facts. Fact is, people that work hard, work smart, make a higher income. Fact is, you go to college, you get a degree in engineering, in medicine, dentistry, law, pharmacology, accounting. You're likely to come out starting at about 40, 50,000 a year, and within 10 years, you should be making about 80,000 a year. Fact is, you apply yourself, you'll succeed. Those are facts. Successful people are not caught up in opinions. Republicans this, Democrats this, Trump this, Pelosi this, Schumer this, McConnell this. Fuck that, nigga. Fuck that. Facts. You do not obtain facts from CNN, from Fox, from MSNBC. If you want factual news, subscribe to Reuters, subscribe to AP, subscribe to Bloomberg, because all of these other outlets, that's where they get their news from, and then they color it. So all news that comes from CNN, MSNBC, Fox is fake news. News that comes from the source is real news. As a successful person, you seek facts, and you seek to validate those facts. If I'm an entrepreneur and I'm selling and I want to sell wine, and I do my market research. I want facts. What are the trends? What do consumers want? What are my competitors offering? What are the delivery, distribution strategies? What are the numbers? Sunk costs, recurring costs, revenues, cash flows. Those are facts. So focus on facts. Let everyone else be caught up in opinions. Now, along with being focused on facts, you have to be rational and not emotional. Your decisions, your judgments should be based on reasoning and not feeling. Let the emotions dwell with the losers. You focus on reason and logic. Listen, success is easy, but success takes work. There will be many obstacles standing in your way. In this day and age of pretending, of social media, of media consumption, of delusions, of loser nerds who think they're something special, you have a lot standing in your way. Now you have the government trying to stand in your way, whether it's the Republicans, whether it's the Democrats. Everyone wants to control you. But as a successful individual, by virtue of the fact that you seek success and you are an independent thinking individual who is not caught up in pretensions, in vanity, in egocentricity, you will have to walk through mud, as I have. But rest assured, you stay focused, you maintain integrity, you maintain discipline, you stay motivated, you avoid distractions, you keep pushing and never give up. Success will be yours. It is a process of analysis, planning, and execution. As simple as that. Look at anyone in the history of the world who has succeeded. It doesn't matter whether it's in sports, in music, in business, in science, in scholastic pursuits. Anyone who has succeeded, they all follow the same process. Plan, analyze, plan, execute, and maintain a certain mindset. The last thing I want to say about success: if you are fat, if you are overweight, if you are unhealthy, you will not be successful. Not because fat, overweight, and healthy people do not deserve success, but because when you're fat and overweight, you are plagued with diseases. Because your body is not designed to be fat and overweight. Hypertension, heart diseases, strokes, you don't have energy, blah, 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 blah. Therefore, it is vitally important, regardless of what your objective is, it is vitally important that in order for you to attain that success, take care of your body. take care of your body. Eat right, exercise, and alcohol, marijuana, and other drugs. Keep them away from you. The reason I have alcohol and marijuana is because those are two things that have held me back. But alcohol after today, marijuana after today, gone. Gone. Now, some of you might say, well, you got